There are lots of excellent resources out there for doing career research. Just remember that you're not going to find a job that matches all of your preferences. With luck, you'll find one that comes pretty darn close.
When you're researching a job to pursue, it's extremely important to sit down and see what really interests you before you begin the process. Oftentimes during the process, sometimes we get into the process so far deep that we really lose sight of who we are and what we want. So before you begin, as part of the career planning process, you really need to sit down and just with a simple pen and paper and write down what you're looking for, what your interests are, what will make you really excited to get out of bed every morning.
It's very important to think about what would be passionate, meaningful, exciting for you. One of my favorite activities toward this is to flip through the yellow pages in a phone book, because that lays out thousands of categories that you may not be able to articulate if you were asked what do you get excited about, but looking at a list you can pick out the ones that are especially interesting to you. So yes, you definitely want to be thinking about what are your preferences for interest, and then if at all possible, steer your career in those directions. It'll be a lot more fun and you'll be more successful.
There are dozens of books and hundreds of websites that can help you research careers. Here are just a few of the most useful. The Occupational Outlook Handbook provides descriptions of more than 270 jobs, accounting for 90% of the workforce, and includes information on working conditions, education and training, job outlook, earnings, and more. The O-Net Dictionary of Occupational Titles provides descriptions of more than 900 jobs with data compiled by the U.S. Department of Labor. The New Guide for Occupational Exploration organizes its job descriptions by the same 16 interest areas we explored earlier in this video, making it a handy resource. Finally, the following websites can give you most of the same information found in these books. By researching the careers that interest you, you will not only gain a better feel for whether you want the job, but you will also understand what it would take to get the job.
When you're researching careers, there are a few things that you should absolutely look for and take note of. Pay, of course. Education and training required for the job, definitely. And the kinds of work tasks and work environments associated with the job, you certainly want to look at that too. But also, ask about the outlook. Find out about the outlook. Is the job growing? Are there plenty of job openings projected in the near future? That will give you some idea of how easy it will be for you to get this kind of job. And many of the resources cross-reference related jobs. So say you were looking for physical therapist assistant and researching that. The things you read might also direct you towards recreational therapists, occupational therapists, even fitness trainers. And these jobs might interest you even more. Or maybe the outlook or the pay might be better than what you could expect in the job that you looked at first. Just remember, take notes as you go so you can compare careers when you make a decision.
What do you want to build into your career plan? A couple key pieces to this. One would be fit. By fit, I mean how well does it fit your talents? How well does it fit the lifestyle you would like to be living? So thinking about how is it going to fit for you. Something else is passion, something that you're excited about, that you want to continue to learn and grow with. And then the third component would be demand. So you might be excited about a particular specialty, but if there's no demand for it, you can't make a living. So thinking about fit, something that's a good fit for talents and lifestyle. Passion, something that intrigues you, jazzes you, and then demand. What is the market looking for? If you can put those three pieces together into your career plan, you'll be in great shape.
Once you've done your research, you'll have a much better idea of what your options are. Assuming you will have to devote yourself to only one career at a time, it's time to get your priorities in order and make a choice.